Hello, welcome to my weekly look ahead video, and I'm starting this week in the Old Shoreham Road in Shoreham, right next to the Swiss Cottage pub, where we've got a brand new crossing at last. This is a result of the Road Tackle North development, much needed by local people to cross what is a far too busy road, and particularly for pupils going to Swiss Garden School up the road as well. So I'm really pleased it's here at last. Thank you for the patience of everybody in the neighbourhood, and please do use it. Now, I've also been looking as well as the cycle lane in Upper Shoreham Road. I've now had over 1,200 responses to the survey that Councillor Kevin Boreham and I put out. Really helpful responses. A lot of people absolutely against it, a lot of people absolutely for it, but a lot of people with some really good ideas for how we can change it, improve it, adapt it, so it remains safe for cyclists, safe for pedestrians, safe for motorists, and causes much less inconvenience for people living on that route, or should the route be changed. So the decision has now been called in by the County Council, so it's all the more important we have those responses as to how we can make those changes. So thank you for everybody who's responded so far. Please keep them coming in. We will publish the results before Christmas, because there's a lot more people I know still are going to respond. Now, we've got an important debate in Parliament on Monday about the use of gyms and outdoor sports and the restrictions during the current lockdown. And I agree that we need people to stay physically fit, and being physically fit helps you to stay mentally fit as well. So I think we could have kept gyms open, and I just don't see the logic in banning golf and tennis and outdoor sports like that. So I'm going to be speaking that debate, and I'll post the debate on my Facebook pages as usual. We've got a whole load of legislation this week, all to do with Brexit, loads of technical stuff I won't bore you with. We've got an interesting debate on a Japan-UK trade agreement, which was announced recently, how that can be extended to potentially Canada and Australia. On Wednesday, we've got the comprehensive spending review, which is the Chancellor announcing spending plans for the next year, and obviously we're going to have a report on the state of the economy in light of the pandemic, and so there are going to be some quite sobering figures I think we'll see there. And we've got further debates on climate change and on the DUP and how it's dealing with coronavirus as well. I've got meetings with the County Council around the Children's Services Department and how that is improving after the problems we've had there at the County Council. The Home Affairs Select Committee is visiting the National Crime Agency this week, which is always quite interesting to see what organised crime is up to. It's always quite an eye-opener there. I've got meetings around children's mental health with the Children's Society and Young Minds. I'm doing a virtual meeting with a number of heads of schools from the constituency to talk about preparations for GCSEs and A-levels next year and how they may need to be changed, or some people think they should be scrapped altogether. I want to hear directly from those heads. I've got a meeting about the hospitality and tourism industry, which is obviously something at the moment. We've got the Social Worker of the Year Awards, which I'm the trustee of, and again, they've had a tough time, social workers. It's a great way to acknowledge all the good work they're doing. I've got a meeting with the Project, my environmental schools project, and a whole load of other meetings. So busy time again this week, but great to start with some good news about this new crossing of the road. Come and have a look at it and use it, and bring an umbrella.